My character, my name is Jennifer in the movie, and she's really got her head on her shoulders. She's a really great girl because she likes to have fun and she likes to party, but yet she has a future, and eventually she would go on to like cooking school and open up her own restaurant, and she has a future and a goal. She's also always trying to help everyone, and when Jennifer comes on screen, it's safe. I think she's like the safety zone in the movie. Like, it's going to be okay.
So she has a sense of value.
Oh, complete sense of value. Absolutely, absolutely. And she also has such a lovable quality about her. She's really she's a wonderful person. She really is. And there's just she's so peaceful. There's a peaceness about her that's really, really cool. And there's also a fun little sexy vibe she has too. She's a fun girl. She really is. She's a true flower child hippie. She really is.
Her interaction with, let's say, Simon, what does that add to his character, or how do you see that development?
I see the development of Jennifer and Simon. It's really good because it's very real life. I mean, the relationship starts off, new and exciting how relationships start off. She thinks he's cute and she gets little kicks out of him, and they have a lot of good moments. Then it builds, and the more drugs he uses, the more she kind of pulls back, and she sees that he needs help, and she goes to his parents to try to hopefully get that from him, and their relationship really blossoms, and you can really see the love that they do have. And when they fight and they break up, that's real. Those moments, are really real, and we have a good relationship overall. We really do. There's a lot of dimensions in a relationship. We're happy, we're sad, we're angry, we're fun. We really hit home with it, I think.
What is that real life experience? What actually attracted you to this role?
What attracted me to this role is because I thought, in a lot of ways, Jennifer is a lot like myself, and it was an opportunity that I've never done before. My last movie, I was completely different. The movie I'm doing after this is a completely different role, and this is a role that I really wanted to do because it could show another side of me and something that hit home. It really did. The value of her friends, how much she cares about that, and she does what she wants to do. That's a lot like me. I left my family in New Jersey and came out to California and started acting, and I went after my dream kind of, and I think that's what Jennifer really is doing too. I think she has a great sense of value with friends and family, and
yeah, and you've sort of taken a similar journey.
Absolutely,
just
absolutely.
On a different scene.
Yes, exactly, in a different scene. But if you think about it, every scene we're in, if it's hippies or if it's rock stars or if it's this or that, it's kind of all the same in a lot of ways,
Yeah, they transcend differently.
Yeah, they transcend differently, but it's all a lot alike, and
During these 8 weeks that we've been here in San Francisco, anything funny or interesting, anecdotes that you could say on this take here about what's happened that stands out in your mind?
You mean during the film?
During the filming,
Okay.
yeah.
During the filming, of course, there's a lot of them. I would say one of the scenes was, hi Devin. One of the scenes would be right like this. See, that's how it is. Today was probably it was a great scene. We had our love scenes today, and they are just hilarious. They are so funny, and they're so good, and you could really relate because it has the vulnerability that you have, the first time that you go and make love to somebody, where you're kind of nervous. It has that awkwardness in the beginning, but then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So you're talking about how the awkwardness of
Oh yeah, so we had the awkwardness, at first, and the nervousness, and then we went into actually getting really into it, like kissing and really passionately, and it was such a small space. It was actually in a fan behind me that you could see, and it's a really small space. So when you're trying to maneuver things. It's crazy. And our heads were getting hit on the top of the roof, and he couldn't take his pants off, and it's just so funny. And we're cracking up in the scene, and it's really a fun, truthful scene. It really, really
So
is.
not only do VW bus owners relate to it, but
I love my van. Like, look at these stars. The stars are my favorite thing. Like I love this van. It's so cool on the inside too. And the cast is just amazing. I mean, some of the scenes we have dancing were just so much fun. They were unbelievable when we were just kind of like flowing around and swaying, and we were really dancing with each other. And it's amazing because this cast has such a strong bond. You know, we really became family. We're really, really close. And you know, it's like that in some films, but not like it is on this one. We all really love each other, and it shows in our work because we all in the movie we all really love each other. We're like a family, and it took place outside of work too, which was really cool.
the way life transcends.
Absolutely.
You know, this script probably transcends into life.
Yeah, it really does. The script it's a really good script. You know, it's a true story. There's a lot of truth in it, you know, and I think it hits home in a lot of places. You know, I mean, you have so many aspects in this movie. You know, you hit, you know, family problems. Like, you know, every kid has problems with their families. I mean, if you didn't, it wouldn't be normal. You have that and how it works itself out. You have someone going to rehab when they lose it. You know, you have relationships, the real thing in it. You have friendships. You have friends dying. I mean, it's really powerful.
Right. What's in the future for Tara Reid?
The future.
No, not the future, but what's the next experience that you'll be?
The next experience, doing this movie called Girl, and it's completely different than this. I play a rock star lesbian, and she's white trash, comes from a really bad family, but she's very tough, says how she feels, but doesn't say much. Very strong. Similar to Jennifer she has a strong soul, you know, and she speaks her mind. That's similar, but completely different in a lot of ways. Like, she's not going to be like Miss Happy Girl at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, and it was great working with you for these 8 weeks.
It was wonderful working with all of you guys.